It was an early morning for event staff, volunteers, and emergency personnel preparing in the dark. How hard is it to set up in the dark and cut bananas in the dark?
It's great.
Yeah, it's hard. Best part of the day.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Setup is crucial to making sure the 47th annual St. George Marathon goes off smoothly.
You know, you got reds and greens. Reds and greens.
As the sun began to rise, signs gave direction for those about to reach the final stretch for the more than 8,000 runners to eventually cross the finish line. You got the whole family?
Yeah, that's right. I got my grandson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
His first mayor's walk. All right.
Feels like fall. And it's just enjoyable. You can either run it, walk fast, or stroll. And as you can see, I'm strolling.
Those who entered the mayor's walk were the first to reach their goal.
Welcome to the St. George Marathon finish line.
Representatives from Ibigawa, Japan also took part in this year's events and were excited to be here.
It's a really pretty city. I really love it. And people are really friendly and nice.
Ibigawa and St. George are sister cities. Ibigawa, Japan. And every year, I think they have 4 runners participating in our marathon, and then they stay with host families here in St. George. And then in November, we go to Ibigawa and we take some of our runners.
A scone breakfast put on by the Exchange Club was the payoff for those in the walk.
I know Starbucks scones, but this is a little bit different, fried and tasty.
As a Boston qualifier, the St. George Marathon is touted as one of the fastest fall marathons, which helped to draw in a record crowd.
This is our city's signature event, and this is the largest marathon we put on to date. We had over 8,300 people register. This economic impact for the city is incredible. We're estimating somewhere upwards of $30 million right now, and we're just so excited to have this many people, to welcome this many people from 49 states and 17 countries and the District of Columbia into our city.
The first half marathon runner to come across the finish line was Cale Sharp for the men.
Cale Sharp from Vineyard, Utah, your St. George Marathon champion coming in.
It went well. I got sick a few weeks ago and took a couple weeks off running, so I was a little nervous, but it was going good, so I decided to still race, and yeah, it went well.
He was followed by second place winner Michael McGonigal of Ivans.
Well, I'm a medical student, so running just is a big distressor when I need a study break, and I've just done it for a long time, so it's just part of my life now.
Ellie Stevens captured the women's first place title for the St. George Half Marathon, setting a course record of 1:13:39. The Las Vegas Gold Team women took both first and second place.
And it's just fun atmosphere, it's a great time of year to run, and it's a great course, and it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, just looking at the surrounding canyons and so many people out there cheering. We just love coming to Utah races because they're so supportive and happy. And
these guys made this team, Las Vegas Gold, and we've got a nice group of runners.
And their friend JJ Santana, also of Vegas on Team Gold, earned his second first place win in the St. George Full Marathon.
It's amazing. Like I said, the community here is crazy. Like, you know, the support. This is my second year running it now. I wish we had something like this in Las Vegas. Like, I appreciate St. George so much.
Sylvia Bedford of South Jordan, Utah, also defended her first place title from last year for the women's marathon.
It was great. It wasn't a PR for me, but I'm coming off an injury, so I was just super happy to be able to be out here and push and feel good. So it's a warm day, definitely noticed that, but other than that, it was awesome.
Bedford was followed by Nicole Lyons of Meridian, Idaho, who took first 6 years ago in St. George.
Since then, I've had these 2 wonderful kiddos, and so I came into it hoping for a PR, but had no idea what to expect after having a couple kids.
Like others, Nicole rang the bell for setting her own personal record time. And there were others who also broke their own personal records in this fast-paced race, no matter what size.
I've done a whole bunch of races, but this is my second half marathon.
What a guy.
Wow, and you are how old? 12.
While many run to win, others run for fun, or other causes, like those who can't be here.
Oh,
I ran the St. George Half Marathon, and I'm missing my husband, Dan Carlson, Sergeant Carlson. He's in Saudi Arabia, serving with the 151st, and he'll be there for about 7 months. He's actually signed up for this marathon, but his deployment got moved up, and now I'm running alone. But this is the picture from last year when we did the half marathon our first time. So I'm running for him. I did finish alone, but he's in my heart, and his son and my daughter-in-law are here, and 3 of our grandkids as well.
St. George's previous 4-time winner Aaron Mettler had a slight mishap on the route, but still managed to finish the race.
Yeah, it wasn't my best day. At mile 12, I kind of hit a rumble strip out of nowhere, and I kind of went down, sprained my ankle. Ended up having to run the last 14 miles, kind of limping a little bit.
Volunteers handed out race medals and offered water, Gatorade, and even a massage or two for sore and strained muscles. While temperatures were a cool 50 degrees at the start of the race, they heated up quickly to a warm 83 degrees in no time, making a cool mist after the run feel awesome. The St. George Marathon couldn't make it without all the volunteers, like Kent Perkins, who has been here for 41 of the 47 years. This is one race that runners come back to time and time again.
We have over 1,000 people that come to our race that have ran over 10 in our Legacy Club. So the popularity of this race just can't be overstated. Our hashtag is like no other, and every step of the way this race is like no other.
From the 47th Annual St. George Marathon, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.